That's a great look at our location tonight, the home of the Suns here in downtown Phoenix. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a DC kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." Guys?
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Suns, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Ayton. And it's Craig in at the power forward position. All teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Paul, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. High post, Davis. Second chance shot. Booker pulls it in.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
The Suns shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Free throw drops for Paul.
One of the game's best free throw shooter. Chris Paul is not a guy you like to foul.
Schroeder passes to LeBron. Back to Schroeder. Caldwell-Pope outside. Here's Davis. The shot comes out, so Phoenix will take it the other way. And Phoenix pushing it up now. They get it back, and it's good for two.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Schroeder, right side. And the pass to Davis. 8 feet away. Phoenix grabs the miss.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Bridges dishes to Booker. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now here's Ayton. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. That's a 2 from Paul. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Pass to Davis. Just 3 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Schroeder. And that time, also a missed shot. The Suns have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Bridges kicks to Paul. Back to Bridges. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James. Both free throws good from Bridges. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
On defense, the Suns. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Here's Schroeder. Here's Davis. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Schroeder against Paul. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Suns.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Davis. No good off the back of the rim.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And Paul gets it to go in.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive. I mean, tremendous body control in the air. Andre with the easy catch and flush.
Pass to Booker. Shoots. Again, Phoenix.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Lakers trail by 13. To the paint. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
And here's Phoenix. They're on a 17-6 run. Paul finds Booker. Again, Phoenix.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Drummond. Davis dishes to Schroeder. And the powerful one-handed slam.
There's a certain electricity to Schroeder's game, this time with a statement finish.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now the pass to Kuzma. Back to Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to get open is Davis, and that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Lakers. And it's Paul penetrating, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
This is where Chris Paul dominates, using the dribble drive to create offense and get himself to the line.
The Suns shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Los Angeles. And so Paul nails both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And clearly Frank Vogel wants to talk it over.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Lakers trail by 11. Outside, Davis. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
No good on the free throw. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Sharks checked in for Torrey Craig. He hits the second from the line.
The future is bright for Anthony Davis. Not only is he a scorer, he's efficient, he's effective, and he's passionate about the game.
Now here's Booker. He's got 10. And so the ball out of bounds.
That's a super.
Touched it last.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Kuzma inside. Defended by Bridges. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, when we talk about AD as an athlete, a major component to that is his body control. Able to adjust off contact to finish the play.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. Great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that.
Here's Drummond. Here's Davis. And finally they hit one. Davis has got 10.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Booker against Caldwell Pope. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 7.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Now here's Paul. 7 points in the game. And here's Booker from the arc. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Kuzma against Bridges. Kuzma passes to Caldwell Pope. Davis kicks to Kuzma. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Booker finds Saric over Caldwell Pope. The shot by Saric, no good. Lakers trail by 8. Floats it up for Davis. Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Some changes for Phoenix. Johnson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
On the inbound, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Dominating at the rim, something AD has always enjoyed.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role. Tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets, and he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
Langston Galloway's checked in for the Suns. And the Lakers also making a change. Horton Tucker's checked in. Payne with it, picked up by Davis. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Lakers trail by 6. Caruso looking for an opening. Picked him clean. And it's Payne in the corner. Phoenix no good that time either.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's best when he lets the game come to him, when he's not forcing shots, not making things tough on himself, not making tough passes. You know, Smitty, a simple approach does wonders for him.
Kevin, you applaud the maturity of KCP to realize that he knew he needed to change his game to improve. Focusing on making the easy play has made him a very valuable member of this team.
That free throw good from Caldwell-Pope.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Suns leading by 4. Payne dishes to Galloway. Here's Saric. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
The Suns haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. 6-point game. Ball's knocked loose. Crowder with the steal. There's Galloway. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Galloway, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Davis puts it in.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Here's Payne. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Caldwell-Pope with a wide open look. Buries the open 3 to cap the break. Now just a 1-point Suns lead. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Crowder against Davis. Johnson a wide open look. Phoenix no good that time either.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense. And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the boards.
And here we go. Lakers running again. Floats it up there for Harrell. Hammers the alley-oop through.
If you start the alley-oop, Harrell can usually finish it. He's an explosive big man with good hands.
Pass to Crowder. Launches it. The shot that time not on target. So the Lakers will take it the other way. And Harrell slams it in.
Getting hit on the way up, the ability to finish in traffic might be Harrell's strongest attribute offensively.
Now here's Payne. Outside Crowder. Johnson from outside. And the 3-ball is good. Johnson's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The feed to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
A big man with great lift. Montrezl Harrell loves playing above the rim.
30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Back to Payne. Fires the three. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Caruso. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 4-point Laker lead.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Now Crowder, three-pointer, hits the three-point bomb. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll return shortly. Well, recently, Chris Paul talked about adding some levity to the game. Yeah, from what we've seen, Greg, these guys naturally get along.
And you add in the guiding hand of Chris Paul. This team can beat anyone on any night because they're so connected.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Marc Gasol is out there with Harrell, and it's Schroeder in at the point. Now here is Carter. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Got that bucket in no time at all. James has got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Payne passes to Crowder. Over Harrell. Phoenix no good that time either. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles.
Every road has its challenges.
Crowder against Harrell. To the middle. Here's Caldwell Pope.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Passes it to Crowder. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Some changes for Phoenix. Ayton comes in for Crowder, and it's Torrey Craig in for Johnson. Markieff Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Here's Craig, 5 to shoot, sinks the triple. Craig's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Now here's Schroeder. He's got 6. Here's LeBron. Beyond the arc. They get it back, and LeBron throws it down hard.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
Payne with it. Gasol covering. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Payne.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
And Phoenix making a change here. Booker's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Kuzma's checked in. James outside. Drops in the tray. LeBron's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Now, here is Morris. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And James gets it to go on the assist by Gasol. And it's a 9-point Laker lead. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Booker. And no good that time. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Morris into the lane. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For Phoenix, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Carter kicks to Kaminsky. Pass to Craig. He dishes it to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Kaminsky with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Carter on the wing. Shoots over Kuzma. And the Suns miss again.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Phoenix calls timeout. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Suns. Paul comes in for Carter. And the Lakers also making a switch. Andre Drummond's checked in for Marc Gasol. Booker against Schroeder. To stop the drought. No good from Booker.
Well, he was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes. Now suddenly struggling to find the range.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Now here's Booker. He's got 13. Shoots over Schroeder. They get it again.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Lakers leading by 11. Inside, here's LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Booker. And we know the story, Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
Both free throws good from Booker.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Now here's Schroeder. 8 points for him. That one doesn't go. Good D by Booker. To the inside. Craig, good. Craig's got it back down to single digits for the Suns.
And that's going to happen. Paul recognizes the imbalance in the defense, delivers a perfect pass.
With the tip, rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Phoenix has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The Lakers have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Free throw good for Morris. Sharch checked in for Torrey Craig. The Lakers also with a sub. Horton Tucker's checked in. And Morris drops them both. And here's Booker. He's got 15. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Davis comes in for Morris, and it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
The quick first step of James, along with his power, that's the difference on the drive.
Paul outside. On the wing. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Paul. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And this is why you gotta put a body on Ayton. When you don't, he torches you with the putback.
James, the pass to Drummond. Paul with the defensive effort. Suns trail by 11. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
And there's the pass to Caruso. Now here's Drummond. And taken away by Paul. An even 3-on-3 break. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I know it has to be hard for defenders guarding Chris Paul. Very shifty and crafty, knows how to draw fouls.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
The first free throw is good.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Langston Galloway's checked in for Booker. And so Paul nails both of them. James with it. He's got 16. Pass to Caruso. Now Drummond. Davis finds James. To the wing on the left. Horton Tucker. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 9.
He could have tried to force a shot there. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the Suns making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Harrell, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Caruso. Down low. And LeBron throws it down.
A guy that great, you have to make somebody else beat you. LeBron's been hot tonight.
Galloway kicks to Paul. From the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Saric on the follow.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
LeBron passes to Davis. Back to James. To the middle. Here's Horton Tucker. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Horton Tucker's got his second bucket tonight. Paul looking over the floor. That's tipped.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Trying to get open is Davis. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Davis has got 16.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Paul, and the rejection by Harrell. Here's Caruso, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Passes it to Galloway. Charge inside. Davis is there. Johnson right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Harrell. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Some changes for Phoenix. Crowder, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. And the Lakers also making a change. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for James. Just 2 to shoot. Lakers leading by 13. Davis with it. Now guarded by Payne. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Payne. Floats it up for Saric. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Horton Tucker. 5 points in the game. Feeds it to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
There's 45 seconds left here in the second. And slam dunk by Saric.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here is Davis. He's got 16. Shoots over Crowder, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The Lakers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Phoenix. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
There's Galloway. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Davis against Crowder. And Davis sends it back.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all three levels.
Just 5 to shoot. Now Davis, the 3. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a big-time first quarter from Anthony Davis. He ended up with 19 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 blocks. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Well, AD is taking charge here. He's consistently finding good scoring chances and racking up points. And you see the leadership. He keeps his squad motivated.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
Well, the shooting was terrible. They didn't seem to have a plan at the offensive end. The defense had them bottled up. Listen, man, I'm not a coach, but they need to change their strategy right away, right now, pronto.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Craig in at the 4 slot. Boy, that was a momentum killer to start last season, wasn't it, Greg? 25-game suspension for DeAndre Ayton.
And he sprained his ankle in his return game. The Suns at full strength, able to win some games. He's obviously a huge part of their future.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Paul against James. The 17-footer. Rebound the Lakers. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Rebound by the Suns.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity. Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Ayton against Schroeder. No good. Some solid defense from Ayton. He feeds it to Paul. The shot from the low post is good. Paul's got 11 points.
And the thing about Paul, despite his listed size, he's comfortable operating inside.
It's LeBron with the drive.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
You got this, Paul. Paul kicks to Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
Schroeder dishes to Harrell. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good D by Booker.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Throws down the breakaway jam.
How about in transition, the long reach of Davis gets the steal, gets him going.
Pass to Craig. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Excellent footwork there. Booker so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
High post, Davis. 19 points in the game. And the pass to Caldwell Pope. Hits the three-point bomb. 15 points in the game.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Paul against Schroeder. Goes up at the stripe. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Right there from mid-range. This is where Paul's craftiness is magnified.
Schroeder passes to Caldwell Pope. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. They double him with Booker. Pass to Harrell. From the corner, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Drummond's checked in for Los Angeles. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Davis. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. Craig passes to Paul, and yes, it's good. Paul's got 15.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
To the paint, here's Schroeder. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. Suns trail by 18. Now here's Booker. He's got 22. Can he keep it going? And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Passes to James. Kicks it to Drummond. Now Caldwell Pope, defended by Booker. From 8. Kuzma can't get it to go. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Really left alone that time. He's got 5.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. Morris is checked in. And Drummond kicks it over to Schroeder. Kuzma outside. Los Angeles with another miss.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Here's LeBron. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Phoenix making some changes. Crowder comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. And here's Payne. He kicks it to Crowder. The dish now to Bridges. Back to Crowder. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
That rejection was well timed. Get that shot out of here. Drummond staying patient, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Payne. after the made shot from Andre Drummond. It's Crowder on the wing, covered by Morris. Booker. That shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Kuzma. That one a little long.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now here's Booker, following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. Just 4 to shoot. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Devin Booker. LA's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Out to Kuzma. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. Kaminsky is checked in for the Suns. Carter comes in for Devin Booker. The Lakers also with a sub. Caruso's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. And here is Los Angeles now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Drummond. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Suns trail by 8. Carter inside the three-point line. Kuzma pulls it in.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
Now here's Payne. Knocked loose, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's foul number 2 for him. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. Kuzma against Johnson. Some solid defense from Gasol. Los Angeles leading by 11. There's the pass to Horton Tucker. Offline with his 3. Kaminsky, the pass to Crowder. Lets it go from deep. But they'll get another chance. And stolen by Kuzma. Jumps up, and Kuzma slams it in.
What a burst of energy from Kuzma. Gets himself where the team needed him the most.
Payne passes to Crowder. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Now here's Kaminsky, defended by Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Kaminsky. There's the 3. Rebound the Lakers.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Caruso, the pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Kuzma. He's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Gasol. Good work defensively by Crowder. Suns trail by 13. Johnson for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rebound by the Suns. Kaminsky's got 6 rebounds in the game. Carter with the 3. The offensive rebound and finished off by Kaminsky.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now, here's Gasol. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Drummond. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. And the Lakers lead by 13. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
The free throw drops for Kaminsky. Some changes for Phoenix. Sharge checked in for Jay Crowder, and Langston Galloway subbed in for Payne. Both shots good from the stripe.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Passes it to Davis. Caldwell Pope left side. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Carter down low, defended by Gasol.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor.
Kuzma outside. Gasol inside. Carter on him. They get it back. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Gasol is just a big boy in the paint. There's not much you can do outside of fouling him when he has the ball in a good spot.
The Lakers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
One of the best all-around bigs in the league. Gasol continues to modernize his game.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Alex Caruso. And so Gasol nails them both. And Phoenix has possession. Carter, the pass to Saric. And here is Kaminsky. Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
And that one falls from Saric. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Lakers. Saric nails them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Schroeder kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Harrell. Davis with it. He's guarded by Kaminsky. And the lead is down inside single digits. Kaminsky's got 6. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. They have a 9-point lead. Phoenix grabs the miss. Saric has got 5 rebounds tonight. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kaminsky dishes to Carter. The pass to Saric. Rebound the Lakers. And here comes the break. And here we go. And it's Davis with the jam.
The advanced skill set of AD. When he gets to feeling good, he's a really hard guy to stop.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Saric. And so it's Los Angeles ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back to the action after this word. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Suns trail by 9. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope. And there's Davis. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Harrell in at the center position. Johnson, the pass to Paul. Lock at 6. Shoots over Schroeder. Paul can't get it to go.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And it's Davis with the jam. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Very smooth with the jumper. Schroeder never looks in a hurry out there.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Paul passes to Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Out to Saric. This one for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Defending Schroeder is much trickier than it used to be. Has developed his skills to go along with the athleticism.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Schroeder.
Dennis Schroeder, the 17th overall pick in 2013 out of Germany. He's got a flair you don't associate with European players.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Ayton, he's checked in for Frank Kaminsky. Torrey Craig comes in for Johnson. And it's Booker in for Langston Galloway. And the Lakers also making a switch. James checked in for Kyle Kuzma.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pass to Booker. Here's Craig. Misses the 3. A 3 ball. And again, the Lakers no good.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Saric finds Booker. From 18 feet away, it's rebounded by Schroeder.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Here's Booker. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
And the first one drops.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Mikal Bridges checked in for the Suns. Ayton hits them both. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And what do you do with LeBron on the loose and coming at you full speed? All you can do is foul him.
You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games.
That one is off.
What is there to say about LeBron that hasn't been said? One of the all-time greats who can completely carry a team.
And he sinks the second. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. And the Suns call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Paul. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And have to be careful guarding Paul. He's superb at finding ways to get defenders to initiate the contact.
And that one falls for Paul. And so he hits both. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Loads it up there for Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
And when he's a roller, Montrezl Harrell can catch any pass because he has great hands.
Booker against Caldwell Pope. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Devin Booker.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Caldwell Pope outside. Lets it go from deep. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It's not just the size of AD, it's the quickness. Allows him to beat defenders in traffic, forcing fouls.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Davis. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Booker outside. Paul against Schroeder. Here's Craig. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. Schroeder with the ball. To the paint. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And Caldwell Pope, explosive off the floor. He can catch you unawares with his dunking.
Here's Booker. In the corner, it's Bridges. Craig. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And finished off by Davis.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And they pick up 2. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Schroeder, offensive rebound. Suns trail by 11. Here's Craig. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Bridges misses.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Over Caldwell Pope. No good from Booker.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s. Players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Booker outside. Pass to Craig. Here's Bridges. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Bridges. Lakers leading by 11. Pass to Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
So tough to keep Davis from getting his points. Now he goes to the line where he's been shooting in that 80% range.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Suns trail by 13. That's a 2 from Paul. Kept alive. Ayton scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Down low. Caldwell Pope kicks it over to Schroeder.
Love the heart of Chris Paul, especially on defense where he is an absolute pest.
Unloads from 13. Misses off the left iron.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there. Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Now here's Ayton. After the miss from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Ayton inside. That's his 4th miss. He's made 5 of 9. Davis dishes to James. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The defender gets caught in a bad position. LeBron powerful enough to convert through contact. Let's see what he does at the line.
One shot.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Out to the right wing. Back to Paul. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
CP3 is a smaller player, but he likes taking contact. Beautiful. And one.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Schroeder's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, when Dennis Schroeder gets hot, he can take over.
The pass to Bridges. Ball again, Schroeder. Paul's shot is off.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And the shot is good.
Unselfish play by Davis. He understands that his scoring can only take this team so far. He needs help from the guys around him.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Booker outside. Over Caldwell Pope. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else. As soon as he had the ball in his hands, he put the pressure on the defense and found the opening.
Here's Craig. Passes it to Paul. Shoots over Schroeder. Got a hand on it. Caldwell Pope outside. Schroeder passes to LeBron. Bridges with the board.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Pass to Ayton. To the inside, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
To the middle. The kick out to LeBron. And they double up James. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Here's James, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Phoenix gets called for the foul.
I mean, LeBron is blessed with every physical advantage. I don't know how you stop him without fouling.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for LeBron. 1:44 left to play here in the fourth. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Matthews, no one around him, and the Lakers with another miss.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
The Lakers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the rejection by Smith. Fast break, here come the Suns. Kaminsky leading the charge. A shot by Crowder, no good. The Lakers on offense. They led the game at one point by 20. And stolen by Payne. Lays it in off the breakaway. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Here's Horton Tucker. So it's Los Angeles winning.
As a
this one
super fan
easily.
of travel,
And
I simply...
in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.